Okay, I started sailing 10 years ago in Washington, D.C. at DC Sail, which is a community sailing organization. And I took a class, a beginner sailing class on a Flying Scot, and I really enjoyed it, so I continued for a couple of years. And then in between I had a hiatus, and then 2.5 years ago I started up again. I wanted to balance out my life with doing something outdoors. I love being on the water. I always enjoyed sailing. And so I just had to, get myself back on the water. And once I did, I was like, man, why did I ever stop in between? And I was so glad to be back on there. And then from there on, I just took off. I did my basic keelboat class. I started racing on FJs. And then from there, I moved on up. It's technical. It's not just like a power boating where you turn on the engine and you just go on a boat. It actually takes, some knowledge. It takes some thought. It's actually a very intellectual sport, is what I like to call it. So I really enjoyed the challenge of the unknown of what's going on outdoors with the intellectual challenge of how you can, get your boat to go faster or sail more efficiently or, have it more under control under difficult conditions. As you gain knowledge, and then, the next step is to pass it on to other people. So that's kind of where I'm at right now, is where, because I did my keelboat class, I did bareboat and cruising. The next step for me was to be able to pass on the information to other people, to become a better skipper, to contribute back, and also to represent people like me who are out there sailing and can sail well as a female, as a woman of color. I think it's important to, for people like me to not only sail but also to have leadership positions.